Good evening, everyone. My name is Devin Zoolander, and I'm so happy to speak to you all today. And I'm completely honored because I have the privilege of talking with fitness guru Jenna Mazzella. How are you today, Jenna?
Doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We had some technical difficulties that we had to work through, but I'm glad that you've been a trooper and that you've been sticking with me for all of this time.
No problem.
So, something that you brought up earlier was the weather. Now, just tell me a little bit about what that means to you to have nice weather and to be a workout warrior.
Well, I used to enjoy running before I wasn't allowed to.
Okay.
I actually got injured last April preparing for the half marathon, and I kind of ignored it and still continued to run outside and run in general and lift heavy weights. And then finally last month, I went and got an MRI done and was told that I couldn't do anything for 6 weeks.
Mm,
And that's like soul crushing for someone that loves to work out like me.
right.
So I'm allowed to ride the bike and go to physical therapy, but as far as running goes, I'm not allowed. So whenever it was nice today and all I wanted to do was go running outside, I couldn't.
Right. Okay. So, I didn't mean to trigger you, but I can see how someone that is an athlete and that is a fitness person the way you are, it would be bittersweet to have such a nice day.
Yeah. Well, hopefully my recovery goes well, and then whenever it's actually nicer, like every day, I can
Like,
I can go running again. So we'll see.
absolutely. I hope that you get back soon. What exactly is your injury?
Um, well, I it started with like the hamstring and then worked its way down into the knee, and it's called or I'm developing an osteochondral lesion. I'm not sure what it really is, other than it like affects the cartilage, which then like affects the bone,
Okay.
and I could eventually need surgery if I don't pay attention to what the doctor says. So I think
Mm.
I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. I think you should. Osteochondral.
Osteochondral lesion. I'll be out for a lot longer than 6 weeks if I don't listen.
All right.
So
Well, I'm gonna need you to listen because I'm sure that your family, your clients, and just people in general are counting on you to be on point.
well, they know if I don't work out, then I start to go crazy because it's more mental for me than anything.
Right. So,
So,
how about this? And we won't stay too much on your recovery, but how has your workout regimen changed from pre-injury to post-injury?
well, when COVID first happened, I like remodeled my whole entire basement and made it a home gym. And I was following this one woman on YouTube. I was doing her workouts every morning, and she would do leg day, full body hit days. I would just do those every morning and then be able to shower and then go to work. It was nice not having to leave the house and go to the gym. But now that I'm not allowed to do her workouts anymore, I've had to wake up like at least an hour earlier every day to go to the gym, to ride the bike, to come back home. So it's kind of been more exhausting. Like this whole week, I've been exhausted come like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm not used to being up super early and riding the bike for an hour. I'm used to doing my in home workout. So it's been an adjustment, but I know it's what I have to do right now. So it's not bad. I definitely need it for my mental state no matter what. So at least I get to work out. If I wasn't allowed to work out at all, then we'd have problems.
Right. Can you talk a little bit more about how there's a connection between the physical, your physical well-being and your mental well-being?
Um, well, when I was younger, I was heavier and got picked on a lot. And then as I got older, I actually struggled with an eating disorder. And when I recovered from that, I was still left with the body dysmorphia. So I can look in the mirror and see something completely different than what everybody else sees. And it doesn't matter if everybody tells me that I look great, it's all about what I see. And so I know that I have to go to the gym because it releases those endorphins and it makes you feel really good. And I I'll feel less guilty about laying on the couch after work or enjoying, not I'm not going to say cheat meal, but
Mm-hmm.
living life how I want to live it. And I know that I need to go to the gym those days to do it because I feel like if you have body dysmorphia, you never really overcome it, but there's ways to, I guess, maintain it. Like you learn your triggers and you know what you can and can't do. Like I know some bad days when I don't have time to go to the gym, I just avoid mirrors at all costs because I already know that my mental state is not going to be good that day. And some days are harder than others. So I know that working out for me is more than just physical. It's all around, like, that's when I'm in my zone. I call it my me time. I go and I just think about everything and just my past. And sometimes that's whenever I make like the biggest self discoveries, like, why do I think that I look like this, or why do I feel this way? And I do post a lot of pictures, and everybody always asks me, why do I post a selfie on my story every morning? And that's for accountability for myself. If I wake up in the morning and I'm just feeling completely disgusted by what I see, I take that picture, and the pictures tell all. It doesn't matter if you step on the scale and it tells you you weigh 5 pounds heavier than the day before. That picture is gonna show you that it's all mental. So you get up, you go to the gym, you work it out, and then you'll be surprised like how much better you feel afterwards. So that's why I have to do it personally, at least, 4 or 5 days a week, because if I don't, then I'm just gonna, go into that dark place that I don't need to be in.